What's up, guys? Another amazing snippet with a very special guest.
Oh,
So
yes, thank you, John.
I met. Oh no, introduce yourself. I can't start saying.
Oh, no, it's fine. Hi, John. Nicky from Leipzig Winery. We're a little boutique winery situated in the Ney, Worcester, Robertson area. Like I said, boutique winery, so we only do about 30,000 bottles per year, so we're quite tiny, but quality is what we're aiming for at the end of the day.
Before we even proceed, how do you pronounce that? Like, because me and my colleagues tried pronouncing that, because I was looking for you guys and I'm trying to explain to them the name, and no, none of us could.
So it's Leipzig, so with a P.
Leipzig.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's actually, funny enough, the city of music in Germany. It's named the city of music in Germany. Yeah.
Interesting. So I met Nicky yesterday in her stand, and I did a little visual for her and the brand, tagged them today, and here we are already doing a podcast episode.
Awesome.
So I do want you to just, because I'll try and make this very brief, because I know you have more important things to do than just do podcast the whole day.
Thank you, John.
But welcome to Cape Wine 2022.
Yes.
So what do you guys have in store for people?
So we're actually doing 6 wines. We're doing our Pinotage Rosé, my 2022 Pinotage Rosé, which is that fun, fruity, strawberries, candy floss, summer wine, you know what I mean? So we have that on the line, and then we've got our beautiful wooded Chenin Blanc, which is doing phenomenally at the moment. And then what you and I are having right now is our very, very special White Leipzig. So if you want a little bit of background on the White Leipzig.
Please do, because it's special. I mean,
it is.
Let's give people a little bit more about what it is.
Yeah, so the production of the White Leipzig dates back to the 1920s. Was the first time it was produced. And it was essentially the Queen's wine. Yeah, so...
What? The Queen's wine?
The Queen's wine, yes.
Classy.
May she rest in peace.
May she rest in peace.
Yeah, so in 1947, the royal family came to South Africa, and they travelled on train, and they stopped in Worcester. And she was presented, Princess Elizabeth still back then, was presented with the White Leipzig, and she enjoyed it so much that she took it with her to Maintjiesfontein as she travelled, and it was also the official white wine they presented at her 21st banquet in Cape Town at the Mount Nelson.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I love such history.
Yeah. So it was the inspiration for us to open up our boutique cellar at the end of the day. Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah.
So you say this is the second or third one?
This is the very first one we produced actually in our boutique cellar. This is the 2021 vintage. Its blend is 50% Chenin Blanc, 25 Chardonnay, and 25 Viognier. Beautiful wooded, 9 months, stunning food wine.
Love it. What else? What else do you have?
On the reds, we've got our 3 top blends. So we're doing our Shiraz Mourvedre Viognier blend, which is Heimat. Heimat means my home.
Is this German?
Yes, it's a German word, yes.
So I'm learning so much.
Yeah.
And the craziest part is just I'm not in the wine industry, but I'm a good content creator.
Yes.
So I try and break down this information so that I can also spread it to my audience as well. So sorry to cut you off. Please go on with what else you have in store.
Yeah, so we've got the Heimat, which is basically it's a medium bodied red. It's almost like a summer red wine. You know what I mean? It's a kind of red wine that you'll have even when it's hot. And then we've got our Pinotage blend, which is the master blend. Obviously, Pinotage, South African cultivar. We're quite proud of that Cape blend. And then we've got our flagship red, which is the Grandmaster, which is a full 5 Bordeaux, Cabernet Sauvignon, Merlot, Petit Verdot, Cabernet Franc, Malbec, the whole shebang.
Hey. So when you mention it like that, what's the price tag on that?
I think we're quite praised for our price line, levels. We do quality wines, but our wines aren't even remotely as expensive as what you'd expect, especially for boutique. So, like for instance, the White Leipzig is going for about 180 Rand a bottle. The Grandmaster, which is our flagship red, goes for 175 Rand a bottle. So it's actually really affordable pricing for good quality wine at the end of the day.
And I love just, now I know how I can collect wine and, I can tell a story like
Absolutely.
something that has a story behind it, not just going to point disappointed, like, yo, give me that red wine.
Yeah.
Give me that white, give me the bubbles now. So I respect and I appreciate that. So, like, just from Cape Wine 2022, how important is it for you guys as a company?
Look, I mean, I think for all of us, getting export opportunities to different countries is massively important. It takes a lot of stress off of your day-to-day, your monthly, turnovers and that sort of thing. If you can set out a bit of numbers and, get rid of some of those bottles, then especially on our side, like we've got limited stock space. So for us, the more we can push out, the easier it is for us to push in the new vintages and that sort of thing, So we're quite happy with the clients that we do have. We've got German clients that do, purchase from us every year and the whole thing. But we'd like to maybe get a footprint more UK, more US, maybe see what we can do over there. But we are small, we are very tiny, so we're very exclusive. So
just growing slowly, though. It's baby steps.
Absolutely.
And another quick question would be, since you've mentioned that, like, where would you say you push the most bottle? Is it automatically Germany or,
Yeah, I mean, at the moment it is Germany. Germany takes about a little bit more than a third of our stock every year, which is fantastic, obviously, for us. But then we've got a Namibian client. So, I think Africa and Europe is basically the biggest.
I'm from Nairobi, Kenya. Have you guys thought about,
I would love
setting a footprint there or something? Have you tried? Has it ever come in a conversation?
I haven't actually been in contact with an agent or anybody in Kenya. But if there is anybody that's keen, yes, please reach out to me.
Guys, I'm doing you guys a favor, so please just reach out. I'll put the handles and everything.
Yes, absolutely.
So is there anything else special that, that's coming up probably this year from you guys, next year? So what are your future projections?
So we've actually bottled our first sparkling this year. Released our first sparkling. We bottled it last year. It's a bottle fermented, which means it's made the same style as a champagne, but unfortunately we couldn't keep it on the lease, so in the bottle for longer than 9 months. But next year's will be a Cap Classique, will be a champagne. So that's exciting. It's Nicky. The varietal is a Pinot Gris, so it's an Italian varietal. And it's a fun wine. It's beautiful. It's like blush pink, rosé color. It's dry. It's crisp. So that's probably the most exciting thing that we're busy with at the moment. Yeah.
So people can look forward to that.
Absolutely.
And one last, kind of question. Let's say it's a question, or like you don't have a choice, you have to answer it. But if you were to give 3 pointers to people like who just consume wine. 3 tips on either consuming, trying out, or just exploring wine. What would be the 3 main tips you'd give somebody?
I think I would say don't stick to one varietal. Try different things. Like, how you get Sauvignon Blanc people.
Oh, sorry, I thought you heard already. Okay. Sorry. Okay, go on.
No,
okay,
you get Sauvignon Blanc people and people just tend to stick with Sauvignon Blanc. That's what they do. Give other varietals a try. Try a Viognier, try a Chenin, try a, different varietals.
I was that kind of person by the way. But, and everybody keeps telling me, like, don't be too cornered with, what you like or your taste.
Yeah.
Try something else and you might actually be shocked
that
never
know.
You actually like it.
Exactly, yeah.
Because, like, this is good.
Yeah. So we had
this is royalty right here.
This is, yeah. And when I leave, then you get to, wave like the queen because, you enjoyed her wine.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
There we go.
For sure. Yeah,
we always have a bit of fun with that.
That's the first tip. Yeah. Second tip.
Second tip. Use your nose. Never forget to use your nose. There is just something about it. The wine just tastes exactly the way it should once you use your nose. I don't know. The wine gets lost without using your nose.
And since you've mentioned that, on this specific wine, like when you swirl and you're doing your smell, right? What exactly are you looking for? If, let's say you're a consumer, what is it that you look for when you do that?
This wine is a complex wine. This is not just your average consumer's wine. This wine has a bit more, this is probably going to be more a winese, if I have to say, somebody that's already drinking more complex wines, that sort of thing. It's not an entry-level consumer wine. But if you're looking for a food wine and you are a bit of a winey, then this is actually a go-to wine. It's more, we paired it actually recently with a creamy pork belly. We had ice pine with it, so it's a really that rich saltiness. It just breaks straight through that.
And foods taste so good once you know what to pair with what.
Exactly.
It gives you that perfect taste or that perfect kick.
Yeah.
So that's the second tip. Third tip, lastly.
Okay, last tip, have fun. The best wine is the wine in your glass. The one that you're enjoying the most.
I'll take that. I'll take that.
Cheers.
So thank you very much for joining me. Please tell people where they can find you. And, I'll just keep trying to, sneak some more interviews with you before we part ways in the course of Cape Wine 2022.
Yeah, that's awesome. No, thanks, John. No, you guys, we're on leipzigcountryhouse.co.za. That's our website. Leipzig Country House on Instagram, Facebook. You can just go and have a look, see there for us. So we're always doing marketing and promos and events and the whole thing on those.
We appreciate you. We appreciate that. And then, do you have any last parting shot to my viewers?
John, all I can say thank you to you. You have made my day super special.
Thank you.
Thank you that I can share Leipzig with you. Thank you that I can share the winery with you. And I really do hope that I get to see and hear from you guys again. It's going to be fantastic. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Stay blessed, and we wish you nothing but the best in your journey and the brand. And we hope to link up in future or something.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.